3:30 p.m. this day, and we have the ball of light up here. Otherwise, this is it. Nothing to be seen whatsoever, which is good because our content for this day is researchable content that hopefully you might undertake. And excuse me as I am setting some stuff here on my railing. Got some notes here. And basically what I am doing is I just finished watching a video that greatly helps me to tie up all of my content on both of my channels combined. Okay? And if you're familiar with both of my channels, then you will understand that my secondary channel basically is about the time loop scenario and how we are trapped in a time loop. Okay? I also speak of spirituality, reincarnation because of being trapped in that time loop scenario. Now, the link that I'm going to guide you to is called, it's Ancient Truth, and it speaks of lies that we've been told, and it speaks of time being circular, which the ancients knew this. It also speaks of how the perception of time has been changed because of changes done to the calendar systems. This video uses reference from a Bible from the year of 1775, which reads, I guess, a far cry different than this version here, the King James Version, and we'll get back to that momentarily. Now, because of these changes to the calendar system, which you should understand that, and this is where a lot of history and archaeology and other categories has been marred. As far as a lot of ancient structures, they want to say that they are aligned with this ball of light here. Let's go ahead and dim this. Well, it's blurring out, doesn't really matter. So anyways, so a lot of so-called science dictates that all of these ancient structures were aligned with the solstices, the movement of the sun. Yet, the ancients used a 13-month calendar. And this video will go into that a little bit further. So, Cat, do you hear me, Cat? If you're out there, here's a little bit of information for you. CJ, this talks a little bit about spirituality. Anybody else out there that is interested in that topic? Well, here you go. And that will lead us into the secondary link that will be found in this description box, or description down below. And that will take you to a Nordic music video. Now, I'm not really asking you to listen to the music video, okay? And the thumbnail image, well, shows a nude female, but you got to take it as it is, okay? So if you're offended by art, yeah, well, too bad, because knowledge is more precious than artwork. But, as I want to say, I'm not guiding you to that music video for that music. I would rather that you open up the description and read what is in there as it pertains to animals, just the world of nature, put it that way, and how it's linked to spirituality. And when I speak of spirituality, once again, We are not speaking of religion. Now, to get to the nitty-gritty, and this is something that I feel is very, very important for all of you people that believe in this, that have faith in this. You need to understand the originator. I was going to save this for my American history tale, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there right now. Do a Google search on King James. Okay? Well, of course, you will also find information on James within the Bible, the book of James. But I want you not to look up information on King James specifically. I want you to research King James and the Freemasons, or was, okay, this is your search words or term, was King James a Freemason? Okay? Within that initial video, the Ancient Truth video, you're going to see, if you know what you are watching and listening to, and if you have an open mind, you will see links to the Freemason world. Okay, 13-month calendar. They speak of superstition related to that number 13. Where did that originate? Friday the 13th. Go ahead and research that date. The origin. It goes right back to the Templar Knights. Who were they? Well, they came before the Freemasons. But yet the Freemasons, or let's just say the Mason Society, the brick builders, the block builders, stone builders, have been around since dawn of time. The gods. Now, who created this? You've been told one thing. I am trying to tell you the reality of the other explanation. So with that, check out the links, do your little researches, and you will be prepared, more prepared, for that American history story that I'll be bringing out onto my secondary channel in due time. I'm just trying to give you a heads up of what to expect. And that way I don't have to go into long explanations. So if you learn anything from these channels, please come on back to this video. Let me know your thoughts. I would be very interested in hearing those.